Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's to the 15. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's ETN. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And
the ball comes out. The Cowboys have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Dallas. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top. 14-0. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert to throw on second down. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That one's poorly. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff to ETN. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That calf reels it in on the right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with 2 points.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll run it once more with ETN. He's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling, trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. On the give, it's Etienne, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Hey, go Lion. Ready. Let's go.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Set.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Lion. Ray. 21. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Folks, extra point is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They go play action for Burrow. Left side, it's caught by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
11 him. Here we go.
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the mark. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Gun. 11, MT, tape, behind. White 80. What is that?
Burrow. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's ETN. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down.
Let's go now. 70,
Travis Etienne. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard, or in this case, there's no pictures on a box score, because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11, Mike. It's good set. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Here we go.
line.
Hey, can. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another Cowboys
11.
first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now Brown. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where
He will score! Touchdown Cowboys!
this is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Metcalf with the grab. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set. Let's go. Lion.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Set.
They'll try left side with Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. And instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and They come away with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Herbert now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, they need 3.
5-9. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Giants. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
First down throw for Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
21. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Second and 10.
Stop. Slow. Baylor Tigers. Go.
Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. You attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jack Thompson comes up with the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And in motion is Ingram. Now Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. That's swung out to Etienne. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Giants.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Metcalf, the motion man. A run on 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Number 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Go.
Again, they give it to Etienne. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Captain. Let's go.
To throw, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Let's go.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
Ready.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down, Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
On
line.
carry here for Brown. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 36 now is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's Brown. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's get set.
To throw is Burrow. By Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9.
Play action now. It's Burrow. To the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here we go. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, plunk him down 23-yard line. That's Pierce in motion. On the handoff, it's ETN. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down. They're going to run the option here to the right. Etienne has the first down, still going. And he gets out of bounds as well. What a play. Big yardage. They've stopped the clock. They are on the edge of field goal range now.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Once again, it's Etienne.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. On 2nd down, here's Etienne. Taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Great run there, but now the question becomes, when does the defense start using their timeouts? You typically want to use them on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. So we'll see ultimately how they choose to play this out as this game kind of winds down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Delta.
They'll run once more with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Captain. Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert moving to his left. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Alec Pierce, touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they pick it off. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. This is 1st and 10.
Gun. 11 mighty. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 180. Plays hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11 empty. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and
11
10 at
MT.
the 50-yard line.
Burrow to throw. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he goes out of bounds. Boy, that is a head scratch. Winds up being a big loss on first down.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
A loss of 6.
Back on
Brings
2nd
up
and long.
2nd and 16.
Stop.
At the 18.
Throwing is Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
By the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.